group final about to get underway. And if qualification tells us anything, this one is finely balanced, and it's up for grabs, as they say. The start list for the group competition. This is set to be very close indeed, with just 4/10 separating top qualifiers, the Russian Federation, and 5th place, the Republic of Korea, at the end of the qualification process. We begin the group final with Italy, and this will certainly get the crowd going. It's a pretty good choice of music. To really construct the lift bonuses, which they do so well. And a half turn into splits. In the group routines, the gymnasts have to show the ability to work together and be synchronized, yet also break into pockets and do their own thing. So difficult to synchronize the illusion turn with 5 gymnasts. It began to "We Will Rock You." Will it rock the judges, or will they be left stony-faced? They've already decided on the winners, the Italian contingent. What great support they provided. It really has been a joy to have them in the Palazzo Multiusos de Guimaraes. And this a look back at the first routine of the group final, the Italian display. Lovely sense of partnership there. Judges looking for that creativity in the construction of the routines. But all the technical elements have got to be absolutely together as well. For all gymnasts, they face that dilemma of trying to build the right amount of difficulty so that the execution can still remain strong. 21.794 for Italy, just a little down from their qualification mark. The group from the Republic of Korea. 5th highest qualifiers. You could always depend on a sense of partnership from the Korean gymnasts. Have to be really careful in aerobic gymnastics not to overtly throw a gymnast to boost them in the way you do in acrobatic gymnastics. It's not part of the code of points. Very synchronized work. Complementary skills there, the lever support from the outside with the high leg pirouette in the centre. So difficult to bring those landings into one. Anna with a half turn into the A-frame. The Republic of Korea, second to go in the group competition. All of these gymnasts have enjoyed great success in the World Championships so far in the aerobic dance competition. Can they add to their medals haul? A reminder of the moments of action in this Republic of Korea group display. Kept that sense of intensity and partnership throughout the routine. The arm work is essential in aerobic gymnastics. It has to really connect to what the legs are doing. Can't just be incongruous, unnecessary arm movement. It's a really nice demonstration of that. And then the opportunity to build lift bonuses. .005 for the Republic of Korea. The group from Bulgaria, the 6th highest qualifiers. Has a lovely starting position. So much work in the circle in the early stage of the routine, bring it back from line to circle really effectively. It just gives the whole routine a sense of shape. Flexibility shown at the apex of the lift. They control the illusion turn. Oh, yes, they can. Wonderful sense of shape in how they use the space. It's very considered. Great finishing position, really stylish. I think they might be quite happy with themselves too, entitled to beat the Bulgarians. Oh, what it would mean to Bulgarian aerobic gymnastics if they could come away with a medal at this competition. The opening moments of Bulgaria's routine. Lovely sense of symmetry. Sometimes group routines can be so fast that they rather lose their shape. This kept that shape because of a very precise adherence to lines, to circles, to symmetry. Very aesthetically pleasing. There's wonderful flexibility in moving from one lift to the other. A nice way to earn those bonus points. 21.755. They've gone up a little from qualification. Have they gone up enough? A high-impact group from the Russian Federation, the highest qualifiers with 22.2. There's some big, big work in this routine. Great control. Air flare round into A-frame and then a turn into the A-frame once more. Big skills put together. Snap out of the straddle planche was as one. Amplitude abounding. But the intensity is under control, no doubting that. helicopter round into the Wenson, losing no synchronization. That time, just the tiniest loss as they build towards the finish. But you know what, that is going to take some beating. What a display from the Russian Federation. And if you've just switched on your televisions and are discovering aerobic gymnastics for the first time, that will have picked a very good place to start. So much quality in this performance from the Russian Federation. Difficult routine. It's not the most difficult of all of the finalists, but a lot of crisp execution, a lot of artistry as well. A sense of projection, of character, of connection with the audience, even during those lift bonus attempts. And all throughout, so much power and intensity to their work. Demonstrated here by the air flare round into the A-frame and then round again to another A-frame. That little half turn will only add to the difficulty. .22.1 for the Russian Federation. A 10th down from qualification, but easily good enough for the lead at the halfway mark. The third highest qualifiers, the group from Romania. Those of you watching aerobic gymnastics for the first time, you'll have noticed that you can have any composition you like to the group. Gender balance is entirely up to you. Sense of symmetry. Now, they had some problems here in qualification. Not the tidiest moment of their routine. Better with the illusion turn. Some nice, quick lift transitions. Very crisp. Super last couple of seconds of that routine. It's got such a wonderful finish. What an experienced competitor Andrea Bogatti is. Decorated three-time world champion.
Romania was European champion and won third place in the World Championship of Korea.
A recap of the Romanian routine in the group final. Very stylish lift work. Quite as unified, the snap round into the Wenton, but incredibly difficult to get 5 people to look completely unified in that sort of move. Sometimes gymnasts just make light of it. Was it better than qualifying? Oh, it really was better than qualifying. 22.222 Romania. The People's Republic of China, the 7th highest qualifiers. They had some execution problems in qualification. If they can iron those out, That 8.3 for execution could go significantly higher, so this is one to really keep an eye on. Sharp landing in the A-frame. Complementary skills, so much for the judges to look at. Little loss of control in the lift, they've rescued that. Really good recovery. Real musicality in their use of the aerobic movement patterns. Very, very interesting this. Didn't always have the crispest of execution, but it really is a packed routine. There's so much going on. A routine with difficulty. Some lovely artistry as well. Sometimes when gymnasts have a little bit of a cushion with difficulty, they can afford some lapses in the execution. Risks worth taking, as it were. Big pirouettes to begin. Big leaps as well. This, a moment where they nearly lost the stability in some of the lifts, later moment. So things to deduct, unquestionably, but much to credit. 22.333 for the People's Republic of China. Vietnam, the second highest qualifiers, penultimate group to go. They have yet to win an Aerobic World Championship medal at senior level. Done very well at junior level. Is this the moment? Big amplitude. Really going for those lift bonuses. Control needed in the lever support, which was demonstrated ably. Who'd be a judge, eh? This is going to be a tough one. Thought it would be a close competition based on the qualification scores. Have Vietnam just made it that little bit closer? We shall find out in a moment. The replay of the work of Vietnam. Have a real sense of partnership as a group of five. They were in qualification extremely synchronized. Whether they were as synchronized in this display. Splitting hairs somewhat, trying to work it out. It's another routine with lots of cleverly layered difficulty in it. They've just missed out, 22.022. The group from France, 8 highest qualifiers. Maxime Deca-Bretel and David Orta, the experienced faces in the competition. Oh, that's gone a little bit wrong to start there. Good recovery. Really do cover the full performance area with some great movement patterns. Working for those lift bonuses, that's nice. Half lever support, really packing the rotations in. The odd moment here and there where the execution is a notable lapse. Enthusiastic work from France, the final group in this group's final.
France was finalist in the last European Championships.
Will there be one too many execution deductions? Early on in the routine, there were a couple of problems. There was one. Coach knows it. You can always tell from a coach's reaction. They tend to know better than anyone. They've seen this routine more times than anyone else has. They know exactly what's supposed to happen. They also know what might happen that they don't want to see happen. Won't be taking a medal this time, 20.605 the score for France. Confirmation of the results in the group competition with a bronze for the Russian Federation, the silver medal to Romania, and the gold to the People's Republic of China in a close competition. Li Qi, Wang Ke, Ma Dong, Xu Shui Song and Li Lingfei, the triumphant gymnasts from the People's Republic of China.
Please rise for the national anthem of People's Republic of China. 地方是关于你的手，也不用我的心。
The medalists in the group competition at the Aerobic Gymnastics World Championships of 2018. Just about fit them all on the top of the podium. And Semyonov just having to hang back. There he goes.
second